Black and brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, and Haitian. Name is PJ BUTTA. What up, K-Day Nation? Tribe Called Quest, one of my favorites and one of the greatest hip-hop groups of all time, who had two of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time, Low End Theory, Midnight Marauders, and it had the greatest posse cut of all time, Scenario, even though the remix was my favorite. Hood, rest in peace, killed that first verse. And when we're talking about remixes, I have to mention the Need Alpha Bum remix, which was my high school senior class's theme song. So shout out to K-Hop, K-Hop. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those cool grandpa stories where I could say, oh, I remember when I met a Tribe Called Quest on the Boulevard of Linden. No, never had that. But I did meet Jerobi a couple years back, because you know he's always missing. I DJ'd his Tribe Taco Tuesday he had in LA a couple years ago. So Jerobi, we gotta do that one again. And let me just say that Tribe Called Quest had a major influence in my taste of not only music, but of women, to a point where if you weren't a Bonita Apple Bum, a 36, 24, 37, or if you weren't brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, or Haitian, or Don from In Vogue, if you ask, can I kick it? I'd be like, no, you can't.
Tribe Called Quest, what do they mean to me? I mean, they mean so much to me, so much to music, so much to hip hop. They brought in such a genuineness. They never fronted about who they were, where they were from. They had such a sense of humor, and inclusiveness, but it was hardcore hip hop, Afrocentric, the musicality. They're one of the most important groups to bring in the jazz, bring in the soul. They had the back and forth. They had an old school quality. They are truly game changers and pillars of hip hop. What can I say, man? They changed it all. Phife Dawg, the late great Phife Dawg, Q-Tip, the Abstract, Ali Shaheed Muhammad, and Jerobi, A-E-I-O-U. And sometimes Y, Tribe Called Quest. What can I say?
Back at it again. Legendary, classic, timeless. I'm talking about Q-Tip, I'm talking about Phife Dawg, I'm talking about Ali, Shaheed, and of course, often overlooked, but just as important, Jerobi. What up, Jerobi? I believe he's a chef too, so come to the station, bring us some food. I'm talking about Tribe Called Quest though. Me personally, as a DJ and especially as a producer, one of the most influential groups of all time. You know, if you've dug in them crates, you've looked for them records, nobody did it like Ali and Q-Tip, man. The whole Native Tongues movement was crazy, and they've inspired all of our favorite rappers. So even if you're like young enough, you don't really know Tribe like that, if you know anybody that came after Tribe, like a Kanye or anybody like that, that's 100% Tribe Called Quest influence. I need more than a minute, man. Go watch the documentary Michael Rapaport did. Go on YouTube, Midnight Marauders, that's my favorite album. Rest in peace, Phife Dawg. I'm out.
Cool, we talk about one of my favorite groups of all motherfucking time, A Tribe Called Quest. Tribe is jazz, Tribe is funk, Tribe is dope rhymes, it's spoken word, it's hip hop, okay? But you can't talk about Tribe Called Quest without talking about Native Tongues. So Jungle Brothers, De La Soul, Queen Latifah, of course Tribe. They make timeless music. And I think that collective, Native Tongues, spearheaded that movement at the time. And the first time I heard Tribe, blew my mind. I didn't think hip hop could sound that way. Growing up on the West Coast, I was listening to gangster rap or like West Coast, you know, hip hop. But that was quick. So shoe cam real fast. Boom, boom. You see me with the shoes? You see me with the shoe cam? Bonita Apple Bum.
What up, man? We got to shout out A Tribe Called Quest, one of the dopest hip-hop groups ever, hands down. If you think about that combination, man, what they brought to the wax, it was dope. They got some classic albums like Midnight Marauders, the Low End Theory, but Q-Tip was the pimp of that group, though. Like, he was rumored to date a lot of people like Nicole Kidman, Janet Jackson. I don't think he got with Erykah Badu. He may have on the low, but anyway, he was the player. But believe it or not, here's a fun fact about A Tribe Called Quest. Phife Dawg may have never been in that group if it wasn't for Jerobi White. He's the fourth member. When he joined, it encouraged Phife Dawg to join. So imagine if that would have never, ever happened. Would A Tribe Called Quest still be what they are? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you pick up their album, man. Do your history, learn about it. A lot of hip-hop history when it comes to A Tribe Called Quest. Like I said, one of the dopest groups ever to do it. Shouts out to all the songs, all the classics, and you know you're going to hear them right here on 935 K-Day. You feel me? Keep it locked. It's Romeo. Follow me, Romeo on your radio. I'm out.